Assalamu alaikum everyone, Sobia here from Toronto, Canada. I am so honored and privileged to share with you that I'm starting my second Walk with Sobia challenge. This time is for Lebanon. As you have all seen, everyone has witnessed the blast of what has taken place at the port of Beirut is devastating, and I'm sure that it's impacting you as much as it has impacted me. I had to take some time off yesterday just to ground myself, because I knew that if the further I watch these videos, it's going to debilitate me to a place where I cannot do anything for them. So instead, I took this time to grieve the pain, to feel the pain, acknowledge it, and start to alchemize it into something that's a positive force and energy that could propel towards the people who need it the most right now. So what I'm asking you all to do is join me in the Walk with Sobia for Lebanon challenge for the month of August. We're all going to be walking. I want every single one of you to walk. I want you to get involved. I want you to start taking videos, start taking pictures, and post it online. I want you to use the hashtag Walk with Sobia for Lebanon, and I also want you to tag me, Sobia Smiles, on Instagram, so that I can see what's happening and I can share it, so that we can create this energy that's taking place, and everybody who's want to take charge and take part in this in whichever way they can and within their capacities. There's so many different ways you can get involved. One is just by donating. So you saw you're watching this video, you see what's happening, you know what's happening in Lebanon. Just start donating whatever you can, even if it's as little as $5, or you can sacrifice your coffee that you normally drink at your favorite coffee shop every day. Take that whole amount, just donate it, or as much as you want. I mean, last month during our other walk challenge, we had a sister donate $1,000, subhanAllah, and within 10 days we reached our first goal. So I know this time we can do the same. Let's let our hearts open and donate as much as we can. 2 is start walking with me. So I want you guys to all get your running shoes on, get your water bottles on, get a hat on if it's summer in your parts of the hemisphere. If it's cold, get your toque on. I know I'm Canadian and I say toque, but maybe your winter cap or whatever you want to call it on your side of the planet. But get warmed up and let's start walking. Hit the track and start sharing it online. I want you to share videos. I want you to share photos. I want you to share how far you're going, perhaps how many steps you're taking. We have some really cool apps on our cell phones that will tell us how far we can go. So look into that and start sharing it. Create this energy, create this awareness of what's happening in Lebanon. Let's not let this news devastate us to a point where we can't move anymore. Let's actually take this pain that we're feeling in our hearts and alchemize it into this force of movement, physical movement, and that physical movement will create this spiritual and energetic movement that will move towards the people of Lebanon who need it the most right now. So that's another way you can get involved. And thirdly, I want you to urge your friends and family to start walking and to start donating and get involved as well. And if we can start, exponentially growing within our circles, it's going to become a larger impact. And I witnessed that in the last challenge that we did, and it was phenomenal, subhanAllah. I'm looking at the old videos that I made for that one, and I started off very, very just unsure if I could even hit 5,000, but subhanAllah, within just 11 days we hit the 5,000, and then after that it grew to 6,000, 7,000. Then like just 3 days before the challenge was over, I decided to fully challenge ourselves to a point where I thought it was virtually impossible, but I knew that Allah would help us in the last leg of our trip to the finish line. And so what I did was I hit it to 10,000, and subhanAllah, miracles upon miracles came. I actually got injured, my leg got injured, and I'm still actually on bed rest. My wound is still healing, and I just got off of my intravenous medication because I was hospitalized for the infection, this freak infection that I had developed. But I kept going, and I wanted all of you to continue going. And so while I was on my hospital bed, I was cheering you guys on, telling you keep going. And within those 3 days, we raised $3,000, subhanAllah, and even more actually, almost $4,000 by the miracle of Allah. And I know that this time we're going to do it even more, even better, even greater. So let's get started with the 5,000 and let's see how far we go. And then I will keep increasing the notch, guys. I'm so serious. I've seen what Allah has showered upon us and upon the people of Yemen. I pray that the energy that we had created here online has been sent multiple folds to the people of Yemen and now to the people of Lebanon. They are counting on us right now. They're hurting and we're hurting for them. But let's take this and create a powerful force that will impact them in the most beautiful, positive way ever. So, Bismillah, on your marks, get set, go.